Hi there, I'm Lenn Woolston, writer, blogger, and nerd. Welcome to my channel. So since this is my first video, I wanted to go ahead and take the opportunity to do the Authortube Newbie Tag that I saw the lovely Sydney Bishop do. So I'm going to go ahead and link her below so you can check her out. The original tag for this was created by Jenna the Dark One, and I will also link her below so you can check out her channel. And if you want to get started on doing AuthorTube, then please join the community. Alright, first question. How did you find out about AuthorTube? Well, the first AuthorTuber I discovered was Kim Chance, and from there I saw that she was part of a community of all these other AuthorTubers out there that were providing great writing tips and encouragement. And so yeah, just thank you, Kim Chance, for making such a great impact on the writing world. Question 2. What genres do you write? I write science fiction and fantasy. Question 3. What is your preferred writing tense, point of view, and category? I prefer to write in past tense, in the third person, either multiple views or omniscient. And for category, my stories tend to be for new adult and adult. Question 4. Are you a plotter, pantser, or plantser? I most definitely, without a doubt, am a plotter. I have to have everything all mapped out and my outlines and sticky notes before I even begin writing the first sentence. Because I'm a nerd. Question 5. Are you self-published, published, or yet to be published? Right now I am on the path to publication. I have my first novel entitled Vanity, which is a steampunk ghost story out there in the query trenches. And I'm also working on my second book, which is a cyberpunk sci-fi. Question 6. What publishing company, literary agent, and or printing company are you represented by or use? If you're not yet published, what is your dream publishing house and or literary agent? I will be honest right here and say that I am looking for an agent or publishing house that is going to be passionate enough about my projects that I am, and that they're willing to get the stories into the hands of the readers. I also have not ruled out self-publishing as finding that person to be myself, to be the most passionate about my stories. So in the end, I just want to work with somebody that is passionate about my stories, and I think I've said passion about, 4 or 5 times. Are you counting? Question 7. What AuthorTube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? So since I have become part of the AuthorTube community, I really wanted to be able to encourage and support other writers out there and to give any kind of writing tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. I also am hoping to do some book reviews and also to do some collaborations with other AuthorTubers, and to also do day in the life videos and any other random stuff I decide to throw in there at ya. Question 8. When did you start writing? I remember making up stories all the way back to first grade, so I will say that's when I first started writing, was in first grade. Question 9. What was the first story you wrote? So the first story that I remember writing was when I was I think I was about second grade, and I was writing about kids going to summer camp, and there was a kid that struggled with asthma, and so he was trying to explain his condition to other people because all the other kids thought that they were going to contract asthma somehow. And so it was this journey of this kid that was trying to fit in with everybody, and yeah, it was just a cute little story that I decided to do. Question 10. What authors have inspired your writing the most? So for this one, I could go on and on and on about all the amazing authors out there, but I will say that there are 3 that have stood out the most when it comes to my writing. The first would be Terry Goodkind. The second would be Kevin J. Anderson. And the third, I've been reading most of her work, which is Charlie N. Holmberg. You should definitely check all of them out. Question 11. Do you schedule your writing sessions or simply get to writing whenever you can find the time? Alright, so here's the story with that. I am trying to set up writing sessions, but they've honestly been an epic fail. I'm a mother of 3, ranging from 9 years old, 3 years old, and 3-month-old. My husband and I also have a small homestead, so we raise animals and we also have a garden. And on top of that, I also work a job. So needless to say, my life is chaotic. So I just try to fit in whatever writing time I can. Question 12. Do you type on a computer, typewriter, write everything out by hand, or use a blend of those? And where do you write in general? So I am old-fashioned in the sense that I write everything out by hand first. Yeah, that's right. All my first drafts are written out by hand, and that's why I have a plethora of these notebooks that are all full of my journals and my writing and all the novels that I hope to get to in your hands one day. But yes, I definitely write out everything by hand. It eventually finds its way on the computer, and that's where I do all the editing and the finishing touches and all that jazz. As far as where I write, this also is another thing that gets kind of chaotic. So sometimes it will be on our dining table. Other times it will be on our couch while my kids are watching TV. Other times it's on our kitchen counter when I'm making dinner. And in the rare occasions that I get time to myself, I actually write on my desk in my room. Question 13. What are you most looking forward to now that you're a part of AuthorTube? Well, I get to say that I am part of one of the best communities on YouTube, so that's awesome. And I also am just hoping that I can support and encourage other writers, because at times it can feel so lonely and that you're going on this journey by yourself and you're trying to figure everything out. So with that, I want to be able to just give you the info that I have, that I'm learning along the way, to encourage you to pursue your passion and your dream of becoming that author, because it takes a lot of time and energy, and most importantly, you need to find a community. So with that, I am looking forward to being part of that community of writers, and I'm hoping to make some friends along the way. If you are a writer that struggles with writer's block and needs some inspiration, I encourage you to check out my writing prompts that I post on Mondays that you can find under the hashtag Spark Prompts. And you can also see me at my blog for all my other writings and ramblings. Alright, that wraps up this video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and give a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can keep following my adventures. And if you like to see me on social media, see what I'm up to, go ahead and follow me, and you'll find the links below for that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until next video, bye!